Good morning. Devotional this morning, continuing in Psalm 31. And yesterday, read verses 3 through 5. For you are my rock and my fortress, and for your name's sake you lead me and guide me. You take me out of the net they have hidden for me. For you are my refuge. Into your hands I commend my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord, faithful God. And then verse 6 says, I hate those who pay regard to worthless idols, but I trust in the Lord. And now I want to focus today on verses 7 to 8. Here's what it says. I will rejoice and be glad in your steadfast love, because you have seen my affliction. You have known the distress of my soul, and you have not delivered me into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a broad place. Once again, David is praising God for his deliverance and his care for him. This is a wonderful encouragement to us, especially when you're in a place where you are waiting upon God's deliverance, to hear how God's people reflect on and rejoice in God's care for them. He speaks of God's steadfast love, that God has a love for his children that is faithful and firm. And this is the steadfast love of God who sees those who are suffering. It can feel in this world like when you're suffering like God is absent, but the truth is that God sees. God cares about all those who suffer. He cares for the suffering of his children, and he lifts them up in his time and in his way. That may not be the time and way that we want, but nonetheless, we can confidence in the steadfast love of God, which reaches down to us, which has reached down to us in the gift of Jesus Christ, our Savior, and who will bring us through whatever we may face in this life. And so we can look forward with that confidence that David had. You've not delivered me into the hand of the enemy. You've set my feet in a broad place. The steadfast love of God is a great encouragement in a world where we may face disappointments. We may find people disappoint us, and even those who love us and want what's best for us fail us at times because we're not perfect. But God is perfect, and God never fails. His steadfast love endures, and may that steadfast love of God be your comfort and encouragement you go through your day.